Hello, and today I will just be making a quick video on iBuntu, which is a distro of Linux, and I couldn't find a video in English about this. This is a very new, small distribution, and I reckon, like, when I search for this soon, this will be a very popular distro. So I'm making a virtual machine right now, and I've tested this on a actual machine. However, it runs really fast on an actual machine, but I'm doing it on a virtual machine because it's a lot easier to record and to upload. So yeah, here it is. So you probably weren't able to see that, but it goes into Ubuntu's like textured screen. I'm switching to full screen right now. This is almost perfect. So we've got the dock down here, except that I'll highlight some of the things that aren't perfect with this. So first of all, a good thing is it displays Finder when you're on the home screen, which is pretty accurate to the Mac. The cursor, however, it's not perfect. Like, if I'll quickly open Chrome, that's the correct cursor, but the main cursor isn't perfect. However, yes, they do have a very high definition background. Now, yeah, like I said before, this virtual machine, it doesn't run the best as a virtual machine, but it runs well on the actual system. And yeah, we don't have the best moving. This is not the most accurate to Mac. However, look at this. This is pretty fluid. I mean, some of them are. And then we have time shift here. We've got the same animation when you click the dock. So yeah, since Hackintosh is being sort of shut down, in a way, this is basically the future of Hackintosh. If you cannot use Hackintosh in the future. So yeah, it's very upsetting that you won't be able to. Is there a grid lock on Mac? I don't know, but it seems with this distro you can just move it everywhere. I think that's the same on Ubuntu. I never noticed it. So yeah, you can move it anywhere. It doesn't have to be in line. I mean, things... It's like Windows 95. You can put it anywhere. But, anyway... Well, you'll see on Windows 10 you can't put it everywhere. So, with the volume, it does that. You can connect internet here like on Ubuntu. And let's just check the settings app real quick. I'm gonna check each app just to see how accurate it is. So I think we'll start from the very beginning of the dock. You've got Launchpad, which launches you into the GNOME search feature. It looks quite a lot like the Mac one. So yeah, this uses a GNOME desktop module. So we got live patch and everything. And afterwards, I'll use desk mode switcher to finish this up. But yeah, if you want dark mode, I'll quickly just switch to dark mode. So yeah, it looks sorta okay in dark mode. Changes to the dark macOS Catalina, but it doesn't have an automatic, I don't believe. So yeah, I've shown you Launchpad now. Oh, I moved it off the dock, whatever. That looks more accurate since Finder's on the most left. So here we go into Finder, which is actually called Files. I haven't really been in here on the Mac, but we've got... It looks to be pretty similar with the Windows, so that's good. Next we have Chrome, which I think it ships with Safari on the Mac, but I don't think Safari has shipped for Windows or Linux since 2012. So I've got a Safari from that decade, but you don't have it now. So the best thing you can do is Chrome. You can use Firefox. You can use the new Microsoft Edge, as much as I don't recommend it. Basically anything for Linux, any of your Linux programs. So, and just remember that this uses the same terminal as Ubuntu as it is based on it. So we got Chrome, works basically as good as anything. Next, our photo viewer, which is shot well in this distribution. It's got a good icon pack. These are very accurate to Apple's. So yeah, I don't know what Apple Photos looks like, but this looks good. I'm not sure what Evolution is. I think it's an email client by the looks of it. Yes, it is an email client. It's like a Linux one. We've got calendar over here. Typical Ubuntu calendar. I like how it displays what you're using. Now here's one thing that they could improve on, right? I think this is not transparent. Like in the actual Mac, this is transparent, and the Apple logo just leads to the launch pad. I don't know if that does in actual Mac, but you should remove this gnome thing from here. Make it say Finder, File, Edit, View, Go, Window. Like, let's go to LibreOffice Writer. Here we go. And I'll show you what I mean, right? Like, this is better than PearOS and being accurate to macOS. So, yeah, on the Mac, the File, Edit, View, Insert format, that would appear up here, but it doesn't appear up at the top here. It's actually integrated, so if the creator can find a way, then that would be good. I'll leave a link to the download, but it might get taken down by Apple. It's a free distro, like basically every Linux distro, so that will make it sort of not as vulnerable as paid stuff, but since it's free, I think it will have some leeway. Although people like Apple is not gonna like the fact that you can run basically a Mac clone on PC. But if people made fake MacBook Pros, I mean, there isn't a market for that now. But if they made a fake MacBook Pro, they could run this on it and get away with it. I'm not endorsing that. But imagine if someone makes a touch bar software. If people do their software good enough, they can copy. Alright, so I think you know what LibreOffice is. It's basically like, this is like Excel, this is PowerPoint, and that's a Word alternative basically. Because I don't think Microsoft Office was made for Linux. But this is open source stuff. VLC, Media Player, is available. So it's a bit weird seeing it on a Mac, but it's not even a Mac. But it's a weird interface. You'd use, I think, iTunes or something like that. I've already been in settings. It's got the Ubuntu settings. Time shift, I don't know about, but look, you can create backups, I think. It's a really cool concept. There's a donate button, but it's a good project of Apple's time machine. And like, if you're an Apple fan but you have a PC, use this as your main OS if you can deal with the Linux software and using Wine. But you'll see it's a bit laggy as we go across the dock. Notes. How good is Notes? Is it a clone? Wow, it is very much like Apple's, except I'm gonna say it right now. This here, this is not good at all. Like, look, I'll type a note. It can add new notes and stuff, but I think what they need to do is they need to exactly port the software one to one. and if they have a way of getting an actual Mac and taking the software and decompiling it and then recompiling it for Linux kernel, that would be good. Alright, now for the most important thing, terminal. It wouldn't be important on the actual Mac, but considering this is Linux, you're going to do like sudo, you're going to have to use Ubuntu, like commands, like to install new modules and things, like, I don't know, Pi3, is this the one? Huh. But yeah, if you want to install something, you gotta use the terminal for a lot of programs, including Open Broadcast software. Next up, we got trash. It's just bringing you to the Finder again. But there it is. Whoa, now it's installing Python. Now to its final test, I'm gonna install. Let's do. What are we gonna install? We can install Minecraft. But basically, yeah, like I said, basically treat it as if you're installing for Ubuntu. Now, different distros is different. There are some universal downloads. So, am I logged in? I should log in first. Be back. Alright, so this is what we do. We click computer, click Linux. I've already got it. I'm logged in. Download it again. Okay, so there's 3 options: Debian, Arch, and other. Arch users get so bullied, but we need to use the Debian installer because that's what Ubuntu uses. So just chuck that one. Ooh, oh my god, VM lag. I hate VM lag. There we go. Alright. Keep it. Minecraft.deb. Now I just wait. Install it. 16%. Alright. I just want to see, like, of course you won't see it on the VM, but I'll press F3 in game. So basically, hold on. What are we running? Details. So we got 8 gigs of memory on this VM. So 8 gigabytes. That's like what I used to have. 256 bits. i5-6500. We'll see if it runs on a 1660, which is what I have. I'm not sure how many graphical cores. I think I gave it all of them. Do we have it installed? Funny how it says install the full package, but it still is a working live USB. Alright. Alright, then I will launch 1.16. Oh, whoa. Will installing this get rid of this lag? Because it's kind of funny. Look at it. I haven't seen anything quite like this before. But you got your Finder in the corner. It doesn't change. I don't know. It's kind of weird, this window. But yeah. Downloading is smooth. I would say dual boot this. Don't make it your main OS. Unless you got an expandable computer. I'll be back when this is downloaded. Alright, so it's now installed. Moving the window is very laggy. But the window itself isn't laggy. Alright, finish up. Loading, and we're in. Wait, what's this star? It doesn't show the icon. Interesting. It doesn't. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, new world. Okay. Mac. We're on a Mac. Alright. We're on a Mac. Go. 0%. Continue. Reloading. And while we do that, we'll switch it into a new desktop environment. What should I call it? What's the thing called? Shift. Desktop shift. Desk mode switch, that's the one. Alright. Alright. Do macOS Big Sur. And while I'm waiting for the world to load up. Alright, so I think it's gonna change the desktop background and the icons. Yep, okay, so our dock has changed here. It's showing Minecraft as that, but our dock has changed, and now it's more apps wise. We got LibreOffice and everything. But yeah, I'm really liking the fact that now they made it transparent in Big Sur design. So yeah, I'm just very happy that in this new desk mode switch, they changed it and it looks a lot more modern macOS. And we got what we wanted. Wait, what? Alright. Full screen for the boys. Look, just run. Ooh, alright, let's do F3 to see what the frame rate actually is. 1 FPS. 2 FPS, surely. Alright. I want to see where we are. Where are we? Display 1920. What's the sensitivity here? We would do that. We'll do that. Go to controls. Turn that all the way. This graphics card on this VM. This is not playable. But it should be playable if I was it should, and it would be playable. Can I open a LAN server? Hold on. I'm just seeing if oops, I left the program. What I want to do is I want to press right control. I want to close that. I'm going to put the VM on this side, and I'm going to put Windows 10 on here. I want to see if a LAN server will work with this VM. I mean, sometimes it does, but other times it doesn't for me, so I want to test this out, just so we can hit 20 minutes on the video. So yeah, go. Oh, it's a beautiful Mac. Oh, I love this Mac. Alright. Come on. Come on, Mac. I know you can do it. Oh, this Mac can't handle it. Ooh. Oh God, please. 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 Why do we crash? Because 8 gigs of our RAM is being used, that's why. Alright. If I start. I'll start this one because it's stable. This VM hates this computer. Ooh. Windows even got mad. Windows can't put up. Fortunately, this isn't. If it's gonna crash, then I'm gonna end it here. I'm actually gonna end it here. Yeah, if it's gonna crash, I'll be mad. Yeah, bye.